Hi, friends. How are you this evening? It is a very windy day today, but not as windy as it is in Florida. Wow. I hope all goes well down there. Yeah, I have a distant cousin that lives down there, and it's not looking pretty right now. Hi, Nancy. I am so glad you're having a beautiful fall weather. Ours is fallish but windy. I'm not a big fan of the wind, but I guess. Um, as long as it's just you and me maybe on here, Nancy. I had a long talk with the post office people today about your package. If it doesn't show up, I will make it right. Somehow or some way, I will make it right for you. There are 3 of you that your boxes did not ship the way they should have. I sent 6 of them out all on the same day, and 3 of them have made it, and 3 of them have not. So Shirley's on here too. Hi, Shirley. Shirley's one of the lucky ones. Hers has made it. But yes, I am very frustrated with it myself. So let's get started and we'll stop complaining about the post office. It wasn't our local one. It got hung up, I think, somewhere else. Because I didn't take it to the local one. I took it to, yeah. I'm hoping it will. Last I checked, it was in Wichita. Do you usually get things the next day if it's in Wichita? It got hung up in Billings, Montana. That's where it got hung up. So, yes, very disappointed. Yes, good job. Good deal, Shirley. They were all supposed to make it on Tuesday. That's what it said when I shipped it. I thought, okay, Wednesday. But Friday, no. Thursday, So anyway, enough is enough. If you want to join Stampin' Cross Country but not get the box, today is your last day to sign up for the digital option. It is so much fun. You will not regret joining us. It's your choice though. So the Linktree link, which is in the descriptions of my videos all the time, go there to register and get in on the fun before it is too late. Tomorrow it will be too late. The clearance rack refreshed this week on Tuesday. Here's my current host code. If you're interested, there are still lots and lots of deals. Sometimes they refresh it and I'm like, okay, that didn't make that wasn't much of a ooh-ah, but this one's a ooh-ah. I am discovering I have Post-it note tape stuck in strange places on my catalog. Okay. Oh, Nancy, I am so thankful that it's only an hour away. And no, we can't complain about the post office. I don't know what we'd do without them, but yeah. Anyway, clearance rack update. Paper Pumpkin. If you are not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, this is what the cute little box. It's going to go with the birds, the bird paper that we have. Anyway, if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you would like to try it, they are offering first-time subscribers 40% off your first kit. I was going to show that paper if I could find it. The Paper Pumpkin kit is going to, oh, I had the paper earlier. This is kind of how my day has gone. The hurrier I go, the behinder I get. All right. So this kit for October, you have to be subscribed by October 10th, will coordinate with this pretty bird suite. Winter's Nest. Is that what it's called? Nests of Winter. So that's what it's going to. And if you are not a subscriber and you want to try it, you can try it for 40% off. And you can do that by going to the Linktree link and looking for the Paper Pumpkin part. It can't be a prepaid. It has to be a subscription, but you can cancel it right after you get it. Now, if you've tried it in the past and you want to try it again, go ahead and sign up with a different email. Wink, wink. And that's what it goes by. So once you have a different email in there, you're good. But here are the next 3 kits. And And then they have an add-on kit now for each 3 kits. So this is the add-on that you can get, the add-on dies that you can get. So that is that. There's a lot of announcements. World Card Making Day is on the 5th. Go to stampinup.com. This is the index that they did not put in your catalog, and they have made it a point to get it to us. They are reevaluating some of the cool things they've done. And this one is one that everybody kind of wanted back. So I put it in my email that went out today. So there's that. In my email, I told you that the kits were going to be 30% off. I see it says up to 30% off in October. So this was one of my favorites. I loved this kit. And there's going to be a starter kit special. In October, you're going to get $155 worth of product. You pick for $99 and all the fun that comes with that. We have a scrapbooking brochure. I am not using anything in the scrapbooking brochure tonight. I am using something in the mini. So I have 2 scrapbooking brochures. I've got it all, I tell you. Hi, Glenda and all the other Kansans. Yeah, we got the Kansas represents. Glenda says that the mail they used to get the mail out before noon. Now it doesn't show up till about 6 p.m. So our postal system seems to be struggling. Yes, I did not complain to our local person. She's a friend of mine, and I just said, I need some insight. What can I do differently? And besides, shipping it a week and a half early instead of a week early, she really didn't have anything to say, and I feel terrible. But like I said, I will make it up to you some way, somehow. All right, I am looking for the right page. Splendid Autumn. So this is the one that we're going to do tonight. It's all these fun papers. Now, if you choose to order the whole suite, here's the number, but right now that number is not working. Now, that doesn't mean that the whole suite isn't working. That means this ribbon is out of stock. So you can still order the individual pieces and parts, but make sure you order the bundles together using the bundle number, and then you save a little bit of money. So this is the suite that we are doing. And I have been busy working on Stampin' cross country stuff. So I was like, what am I going to do? So I went to a bunch of my past mystery stamping. I pulled 3 out, and we're going to do 3 of the recipes from my mystery stamping. So this first one is kind of, sort of, number 70, but it's basically a very simple card. So what I have is 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4, I hope. Some of them I didn't score yet. I was going to score with you. So I think I have enough, but I ended up having to help my daughter-in-law for a bit today, and it's just a busy thing. Busy, busy, busy. I am not good at telling people, no, I cannot help you. So this is 4 by 5 1/4, and I cut 2 of them. One is for the inside of my project. I have another cardstock. This is Cajun Craze. Oh, this is Wild Wheat, by the way. This is Cajun Craze. Got a little feather on my corner there. Cajun Craze on mine is going to be 3 3/4 by 5. And then Designer Series paper is 3.5 by 4 3/4. The recipe I'm using had me cut this apart, but I decided that I really, really, really like those flowers, so I'm not cutting it apart. You have this bundle, Nancy? I really like this bundle, and I'm just gonna learn how to love it. I love parts of this bundle, and parts of this bundle I'm kind of just confused on. Not the stamps. I love the stamps. Just got little feathers on and it's a brand new trimmer. Okay, let's stop talking, Cheryl, and start crafting. So this is going to be my first base. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I hope I got more glue out. I'm not feeling brave enough to use seal. I really like using seal, but I like the wiggle factor. All right, and then I'm gonna put this on here. I got these little feathery things, feathery edges. I don't think it was doing that when I was cutting my papers for our big thing this week. Maybe it's all that cutting that I need to change my blade now. Probably. Ooh, that just laid on there so pretty. So nice. All right. Now the stamp set. Stamp set has really big, really big greetings. So what we're going to do, because I don't want to cover up the pretty flowers. Oh, Glenda, I'm so glad to catch the replays. She says she's on grandma duty for volleyball games on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So well, I'm glad you get to come find us sometimes. So let's see here. May the beauty of the season. I already have that one out. I used it for mystery stamping. And I think I'm just going to put it down here. That would be pretty. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to put this on first. I'm not using, we've used the wheat a couple of times or the grain, so I'm setting that aside. Maybe we'll use it for the inside of a card. Okay. I need a chunk. Nope. My chunks kind of pile up over here. Do you have chunks that pile up? I don't know if I want it stark white. Maybe I want it. See, this is the crafting with me part. Try this. I'll just put it in here across the bottom. All right, we're going to try that. Here we go. How has everyone's week been? Mine has been busy, but the weeks up to Stampin' Cross Country are always busy. Okay, I like that. All right, I need a trimmer because I'm not eyeballing it very well today. Actually, we might trimmer it a little bit more than we were thinking. Yeah. Let's see here. I know. I'm kind of picky. Just didn't go on very straight, so I was trying to straighten it up a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Eye that's kind of trying to run away. All right. May the beauty of the season fill your day with joy. So I am just going to, so I'm going to go a little closer. And then I'm just gonna banner flag this end. So now I have a nice little end. I'm going to use this with the trimmer because I am going to run it on the edge. So I don't want it to be crooked. All right, now we have this really pretty ribbon. It's out of stock, but it's still very pretty. We probably need to use some of that on this pretty card. I haven't even broken into it. Look at how pretty that is. See-through in the middle. No wonder it's out of stock. So I might just do a bow. I was thinking about running it around, but it's going to cover up the pretty flowers. Ooh, this tie's nice. Very nice. Sometimes you get ribbon and it just doesn't tie well and you fight with it, but that bow went together very, very easily. Okay. I'm going to try to do it closer to the end so I don't waste much. Kind of frugal. Let's see here. You have a love-hate with some of the stamp bundles, Nancy? Yeah. I really like this bundle, but I wish they had a smaller sentiment. They really went for the big guys on this one. But then they put it with this gorgeous paper that needs to be seen. So you can't have both. So I don't know, maybe we'll put it at this end. I don't know where to go. Maybe I just want to wrap it around. But see, that covers up the whole flower. Okay. I'm going to put it on the card base. We are not wrapping it around. Maybe instead of a bow, it should be a squiggle. Maybe it should just be a squiggle behind. That might be what it is. So then we don't cover up any of the flowers. We're going to do that. Okay. Oh, I love it when a plan comes through. Okay, I'm going to use my seal. Well, Glenda says not exactly what she expected when she ordered, but most of all, she dislikes the new catalog and having to look everything up online. They had a video for us to watch this week, and they have listened to some of our concerns, let's say. Hi, Rebecca, about the catalog. That's why they came out with the what did I share with you earlier? The PDF for my brain cannot work and speak at the same time. That's why they came up with the index for the paper dies and punches, is they are hearing us and they are going to change some things. Will it go back to the way it was? No. But if it's shown in the catalog, you will have the ordering information in the catalog. So they're not going to just show you like Wink of Stella in the catalog and then not give you the ordering information in the catalog. So anything that's in the catalog will have ordering information in the catalog. They shared that with us. So hopefully that will help. And they are listening and trying to please more of the people. Let's see here. Oh, the blanket paper. All right. Well, we're going to go with that instead. I kind of like that. I kind of like it. Could even space it out a little bit more. This is my simple card and it's taken me forever. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, I like that. It's the first time I've used my ribbon because you saw me open it. And I really like it. Really like it. No wonder it is sold out. Everything else in this suite is available. It is just sold out for the ribbon. The collection is, but I didn't see when it was supposed to be back in stock. But it shouldn't be out for long. Ooh, I like that. And I get to see all those pretty flowers. Okay, so may the beauty of the season fill your heart with joy. And then we're going to have a perfectly lovely day. I don't use the word lovely quite as often as maybe I should. I always hear people like from Britain use lovely more than I ever do. So maybe this was influenced or made for maybe our more British based people. I think it's wonderful. And I love to wish people a lovely day. The font is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, card number 1. Took us a little longer than it probably should have because of me and my ribbon. But we are good to go. Oh, I have glue on my fingers. I know you love how I have to turn the card 16 different ways to get it lined up. All right. There we have it. There you go. Card number 1. Oh, I love that paper. Now, if you place a $40 order, I will send you the card kits with these. Just know if I get a rush, I might not be able to send you the exact same paper. I will try to get it as close as I possibly can. But if I have time and I need to order more, I will. But all right, for my next card, I'm going to go with this one. I have to remember in my head what it is. Oh, okay. Isn't that sad? My poor brain. Poor brain. Okay, so I have crushed curry. We're going to start with 4.25 by 11. And I have some scoring to do. And it's going to be wide scoring. So, am I kind of sort of in the camera? Okay, so we're going to score it at 2.25. Let me get my blade away, and my blade is trying to fall out. Okay, 2.25. 3 5/8. 7 3/8 and 8 3/4. So let me go over those again. 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 3 5/8, 7 3/8, 8 3/4. Okay, that is our scoring. All right. And this is accordion fold, but you want to keep this large panel in the front. So back and forth. There's one side. Back and forth. There is the second side. Here is our card. It will fit in a regular envelope. All my cards will fit in a regular envelope unless I tell you otherwise. And that is what it looks like from the top. It's a display card. That's what I like to call them. Those cards that they need to just stand up and model. Okay. So next up I chose some designer series paper and then I whacked it all up into pieces. So this piece is 3.5 by 4. And the 4 is going to be your height. Okay. And then this was actually a part of this piece too. And this piece was a part of it. I don't know which way to go. Because when it's seen, it will be seen like that. I like that. Kind of looks like the trees growing up. I have a lot going on all the time, but this weekend especially. Yes, yes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and glue these down. And as much as I have going on this weekend with Stampin' Cross Country, my husband's decided that he's going to go get the rest of that grain out of the field. So am I available to help him move? Yes, but this is my busy weekend, honey. Why'd you pick my busy weekend to have to go finish that wheat? It'll all be fine. None of the kids are going to be around, so it's me or no one. So if you're at Stampin' Cross Country and I'm not there for a video that I should have been, send a search party. I have lots of my sample cards to get done and some tutorials to get done. That's what I'm working on tonight after I get this done. I almost did a kit tonight. Oh. Yeah, if you don't know what to call it. They're getting better about if you put a general term. They're getting better about giving you lots of different options what that could fit in that general term. But they have a ways to go. Definitely a work in progress. All right. Oh, I love this crushed curry with this paper. So there is our card base. Now I do have a piece of 3 by 3.5, and it is just for a little spot to write back here. I will probably stamp on that. And so let me share something with you for a minute. Oh, I lost my dies. Up here they are. Way over yonder. Just where I wanted to look for them. Okay, so these are the dies. This is the one that I told you guys when I was doing the tour. And then they have the little chain. That was what I just found that was almost falling off the table. It almost looks like you could almost make a grandma's change purse out of it. Did I do that? No, I didn't. But I did cut it out and realized a couple of things. One side is larger than the other. Here's what it looks like when you cut it out. You can fold it. This is when I realized that one side is a little larger than the other. And you can use it as a frame and then tuck it over. But I'm not going to use the whole piece. I saw a really pretty one with gold. Do you think I have gold paper? I don't, but I have this copper that I thought was pretty. And then I have, so this is the one that's going to show you the best. The one side of that funky die is just a little bit, showing you black on black, I'm sorry, it's just a little bit bigger. So it's a very cool die. So, yeah. So we're going to, and then you can use this as a frame around the cool die if you'd like. So I didn't have, so I'm hoping, I don't want to cover up everything. That's my problem. I don't like covering up all the pretty with this paper. Yeah, I don't know. But I wanted to show that die to you. What do I have on my next card? And maybe I'll use it on the next one. All right, we're not going to use it on this one because, yeah, see, I had the base ready to go. So this one, we're going to go ahead and use this again. This is, what did I tell you, 3.5. So 3.5. We're going to get a piece of 3.5. Inches. I was on the floor forever trying to find some gold. It was really pretty. Oh, by the way, I had to use 2 sheets to get this. So this is the reason why I told you that you might not get the same. There's 4 sheets of the paper in the pack. But what I did with the leftovers from this is made the next card. That's why I'm doing them in the order that I'm doing them in now. So all right. May the beauty of the season. I can cut this in half more. And just stamp it. And then it's crooked. I think it's on the block, on the stamp, crooked. Yeah, it is. Okay. But what side's higher? This. Okay, I need to make this side a little up. I made it a little up. It turned out. Yay! All right. So now we're just going to trim this down. And what did I say? 3.5? Okay. Oh, I didn't trim that down 5. So I'm going to take a 1/2 inch off here. And I'll take a 1/2 inch here. Maybe I'll take 3/4. I'm going to put it down here. So my words are 3/4 away. So my words are 3/4 away. How's that? Is that gonna work? And my ridges. Oh, actually, I'm going to take about an eighth off this side. I love our trimmer that it can just take tiny little chunks off something without just totally messing up the paper. All right, there you go. May the beauty of the season. Now we can do some beautiful leaves and cheat. I think this should fit. Was not inked up well. All right, there's that one. And here's this piece. I should have cut some of these out ahead of time. All right, I'm going to get out the emboss or the little machine. Set that aside. And where are those dies I said I wasn't going to find? All right. Oh, it's pretty cool when it lands in your magnetic tray. It also comes with that piece and that piece and this piece. So we're not going to cut all these out. Okay. I have my little one. Use my little one very often, but it's so much, takes up so much less space when we are doing this. All right. We will just do one of each and see where we get. Run one of each one through. And remember, the sandwich is very important. The top and the bottom plates are equal, and the middle one is pulled back a little bit, and it takes you right through. Oh, I hope Anna is too. I forgot that's where she is. That where she is? Ugh. Not fun. They say it's gonna be quite the storm down there. I have a distant cousin. I know her sisters, but I don't know her very well. She's down there. They were battening down the hatches yesterday, the day before, or whenever. Whenever I saw it on Facebook, I wouldn't even know her if it wasn't for Facebook. Yes, I don't know if I'm going to use all these, but we will have them for another day. Just running it through once, and then we will make a little something. That's what I mean. Oh, by staggering the plates. That one's out. That one's back. I feel like I have butterfingers today. sometimes when you drop your dies a little more aggressively than not, the die will come out. That didn't happen this time. Where's my take your pick tool? Nope. That wasn't it. Where's my take your pick tool? Oh, well, I have scissors here. My snips. All right. We'll put this on here and this on here, and then we're done cutting. There was a little bit of a learning curve for me with the mini machine, but once I got it, I am happy as a little clam with this one. It's just so much easier here. Well, if anybody knows Anna's address, we could all send her a card. That didn't work. Or, I don't know. Yeah. Well, that did not work. I must have got it in a spot that it wasn't quite. Well, we're just not going to use that one. Wasn't quite, it might be getting looser. Okay. All right, so this is our leaf selection. I have made a couple of Christmassy things, but I'm just stuck on fall for now. But I think I might be done with Halloween. I kind of did all the Halloween I think I need to do, unless I come up with a new plan. All right, so I want to put this on here. Might get some of that pretty ribbon out. We could do a row of the pretty ribbon. No. How about a row of this ribbon? I like that. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, and if you have a lot of my recipes for my mystery stamping, this is number 64. Like I said, I was so busy doing other things. It's like, what am I going to do for class tonight? It's like, I am picking 3 mystery stamping. 3 mystery stamping numbers, and I'm running with it. All right, I'm just laying this. Oh, I can't even see it. I'm laying it along the pecan pie edge, and then I'm going to trim it. And then I'm going to do the same thing along the bottom. I'm just going to lay it along the pecan pie edge. And that adhesive should pick it up in the back. Kinda. Maybe I need another run. I should have put a mat, but my silicone mat's behind it. Okay. Now it'll work. Get it laying flat. Run that along the edge. There. Well, that didn't go well. Need to get my ribbon snips out. This one isn't going to be as wonderful of an end. So we're going to move it over. I don't know if I like those ends. Might just make them flush with the end. There. I like that best. All right. Oh, I have a friend from our town who I am sending prayers up for. She is currently in surgery having a double lung transplant. Yeah. I can't stop thinking about her. I hope everything is going well. I taught both of her daughters. Known her for a long time. We're not that close, but still. It's one of those people that you just know. Okay. And now it's upside down. Ooh, kind of fancy. All right, now we have some leaves. Can just add a few here and there. They can go off the page because when we put it in the envelope, it's going to still be okay. So where's my glue dots? Gotta work around where I put my dimensional. This one. Put this one on the back. There we go. And just this on the back. That's 3. And we might just stop there. Yeah. Looks like we should do more. We didn't plan that very well. We're gonna let it be. Okay, maybe I'll add more. Maybe I'll get those cut out. All right, and then my dimensionals. Okay, so this one I actually thought, so the ones that go with it are these. I could actually put some of these in. Maybe I'll try that. These are not adhesive, even though they were listed as being adhesive for a while. And you can color these too. Oh, I don't know. Kind of big. My trees aren't very big there. We're going to keep it. Not. But I thought maybe the birds. Having the birds flying in the sky. All these choices are hard sometimes. Nancy says they say six states are going to feel the hurricane. Wow. And Nancy prefers the mini to the big. And Glenda says the storm's already a category 4, but 90 miles from Tallahassee. Wow. Well, Anna, we are all thinking of you if you get to see this. Just know that we're all sending positive thoughts your way and hopes and prayers that you all come out of this okay. I don't know where my take your pick tool is. I have 2 of them. And they are both. Well, there's one. It's got a funky end on it. I think we're going to put bird. I don't think we're going to put dragonflies. We're going to keep the birds in the distance. Put one over here. We have tons of birds around right now. All right, I think I'm going to call this card done, except for the back. I haven't done the back yet. And this is why I can't find my take your pick tool, because I just set things aside. So may the beauty of the season fill your heart with joy. We could do change can be beautiful. Where is my piece? Is this my piece? No, I probably used my piece. Did I use my piece? I was showing you that I had it. It was 3 by something or another. Is this it? Probably. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put that one on. I need another block. And you guys, when you see what my room looks like when I get done, it's probably like when you get done. Gotta get everything ready for the video, and then by the time I set everything aside and move things around, and when I'm done, my craft room looks like a craft bomb went off. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and set this on the back. Ooh, might be about out. There we have it. I love this font. I wish they had something like thinking of you or something with it. Well, there's card number 2. And we're going to move on to card number 3. And I used the pieces left over from the last one, from that card, to cut the pieces for this card. It is kind of sort of recipe number 58. I'm using cardstock 4 inches, 4 1/4 by 9. And I'm going to go ahead and score that. And it's this big arm that keeps making me move stuff out of the road. Scored at 1 1/4. 1 1/4, 2 1/2, and 5 3/4. So again, 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 5 3/4. Okay. Oh, then you need another piece of the same color cardstock that is 2 1/2 by 11, and we're going to score this at 5 1/2. And then we are done with the trimmer. I think I used the white piece that I was supposed to. No, maybe this is the white piece for this one. Right now, it's all a jumble all over my desk, all over my table. So we're going to fold this. This is the first piece I scored. We're going to fold that, and we're going to fold it, accordion fold it, and back. This is our card base. I have a piece of designer series paper. This one is 1 by 4, and this is 3 by 4. So together they are 4 by 4. And this is a piece that was from the last one, because like I said, you needed 2 sheets, but you didn't need all of that 2 sheets, and then you just use this card too. So we're gonna go ahead and add some glue. We're going to move to the other bottle. It might be just as empty. Yes, yes, folks, it is just as empty. So we are going to, oh, maybe I have one here. We'll let it go. Let it get to the glue at the tip. We're going to go ahead and use the seal and pray that I don't need wiggle room. All right. So this piece goes on here like so. Then this is the 1 by 4, and it goes on like so. Like I got this measured wrong. This is supposed to be 3/4, I think. Ah, no, it's 1. I have 1 1/4. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. According to my husband, whenever there are storms down in the Gulf of Mexico, it eventually affects our weather clear up in Montana. I think it's an old wives' tale, but last time, a couple weeks ago when there was that big storm, we did end up having a rain event, so who knows? I'm not going to tell him he's right. It would go right to his head. So now when it folds, it's like that. Isn't that pretty? All right, but we're going to kind of ruin that look. We're going to go with this piece. We're going to fold it in half. And I have a piece of, this is 2 1/4 by 5. 2 1/4 by 5. Okay. We are going to set a bunch of stuff aside because I'm going to use the 3D leaf. And I want it to be very leafy. So I'm putting it in crooked. So it's very leafy. Okay, I need the big one for this though. And I stored my plates in it earlier. All right, I need the 1 plate and the colored plate. That 4, 1 and 4 for a 3D embossing folder. And then I'm running it through. Keep the one. I love embossing folders, and I don't emboss often enough. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty and so simple. All right. We're going to put this on here. You can even use the debossed side. Pretty, pretty. Tomorrow, Melissa's going to mention that I'm a tape runner girl versus a green glue girl. And you guys can say that you witnessed me using both tonight. All right. So this is where we're going to use that piece. One of those pieces. All right. So my thought is this. Is that too gaudy? I don't know if I like that. Now we're going to try it. Why not? We could use the white and not use the black. The white kind of goes with the blue. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Have to figure out how to glue it together. Maybe we're going to go that route. We'll try it. I saw them emboss gold on here, on the black. It was very pretty when I was looking for ideas. All right, now I need to find something that goes up and down. A perfectly lovely day is not it. Change can be beautiful is not it. All right, that's when we go. I could have the thing go this way. That would be pretty too. Crisp autumn days, grateful for you. I might use grateful for you. Will it fit? Kinda. Okay, we're gonna go for it. There we go. I don't think, do I have another white one? No. Didn't turn out as dark as I'd like, so I may redo that at a later time. But grateful for you. Put that on there. Dimensionals. And as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go feed my stomach. Because I haven't eaten since lunch. And it's getting kind of late here. And I'm going to go find out how my friend is doing. And see if I have Anna's address somewhere. Send her a... Well, she probably can't get mail for a while. Find my cousin's address. Okay, I shouldn't have probably done that, but I did. Okay. Add this on. I don't know if this is going to work around it. That kind of works. This is when tear and tape comes in handy. I don't think this is, I think this is from a kit. Speaking of kits, I have a kit class on Sunday. If you are interested in coming and you're close to me, it's a sip and stamp at the Vets Club. So far, I have not had very many RSVPs, so I don't know if I think I just picked a bad weekend. It's still too nice here. Everybody wants to go to the lake still, or all right, what do you think of the bling? Bling it up. All right, we still have some leaves we can use. Might not use, I'll use this one. Love glue dots when I'm sticking things places. When I'm sticking it. I will use this one because it's got ink on it, even though it is the color I am putting it on. It's going to be very fragile. Put this one down here. And I bet you're wondering why I have two card bases. I'll fix that in just a minute. We're going to go ahead and where are those? They're the ones that go with this suite. And I think we're going to add a couple of these. These we're out of stock. I don't know if they still, actually, I don't think they are when I checked. And a little one. I never use this spatula end. It was great for doing my swaps though. I need to do a video and show everybody my swaps that I got. There are some pretty cool ones. All right, now we're going to set this aside for a second and we're going to finish this part. This part has this part. Nope. I don't know where this came from. Okay, we have to make, oh, maybe this is it. Ta-da! See, I'm not that far off. So we have Grateful for You. And what else goes with that? You've got this. I think we're just going to go ahead and use the May the Beauty of the Season because it fits and it works and it's a part of this stamp set. Whenever possible, I like to try to stay in the same stamp set just in case you have some great ideas and you don't want to have to buy 15 different things. So that almost sounded like thunder, but it's not. My guess is it's the cats. We have outside cats, and there are 6 of the cutest little kittens. And they're probably trying to tell us that it's time to be fed again. All right. There you have it. Okay, so that's the inside of our card. This is one of the outsides and this is the other. We're going to put them together. So in order to do that, we're going to open this one up. And I will use the Stampin' Seal Plus just because this is a pretty, and I'm going to, I can either put it on this toward the side, or right in the middle. I am going to go right in the middle today. Actually, no, I'm not. The blue sky isn't as impressive when it's just a small piece. So I'm going to go ahead and put it over to the side so you can see the beautiful fall trees. And then we're going to take it and flip it over, put some adhesive on this end, fold it all down, and lay it flat. And there is my card. There's your inside. So with this suite so far, I already mailed one card to my uncle who's battling cancer. That was one of my, I did the wheat thing, but so I have this one, and then this is card number 2. And these use the same 2 sheets of paper. I've got it way up under me, sorry. And then this was our first one. This we didn't cut the paper up a whole lot at all. And then if you were with me for mystery stamping this week, I made this one using this stamp set and some of the paper from that other. And then the other mystery stamping I did, I used a piece of this paper, and I was supposed to send this already and I didn't. So I've done quite a bit with this suite already. I need to play with this die a little bit more because I think it could be really pretty. So there is my class for tonight. A little over an hour. I like to try to keep it to an hour, but some days you're just better than others, right? More timely. And if you're joining us for Stampin' Cross Country, I am so excited to see you this weekend. And if you're not, well, maybe next time. Or go register right now because the digital option is still open. And it will be for a little bit tonight. I'll turn it off later. Everything you can find at the Linktree link. And if you place a $40 order, I will send you all the pieces and parts to make those 3 cards as best as I can. You might have just a little bit different scenery. But be sure to sign up for my emails. I always offer bonus stuff in there. And don't know what else to tell you. Emails, like, share, tell all your friends. Send them my way. Talk to you later. Have a great weekend. I'll see some of you tomorrow. Bye-bye.